Chapter 12. Beautiful. There are certain people you would want by your side if you were summoned to appear in court. And then there are others you would want to bring with you to a party. You can probably think of one or two folks you'd want to be with you if you had to walk through a rough part of town. And then there are the few gems that you'd love to join you on vacation. If you're lucky, you know a few souls you would feel comfortable calling at 2 a.m. to share your suffering. The people you want to entrust with your surgery or your child care might not be the ones who come to mind when playing the old game, who do you want to take with you if stranded on a desert island? Okay? They're very rarely the same person, right? But imagine if you found it all in one person. Superb before a jury, terrific taste in movies, ready at the drop of a hat for a riot of a vacation, and also able to handle your deepest, darkest secrets. Wouldn't you want them to be your friend? Jesus is this man. Remember now these snapshots. Imagine them. Take your time. Bring each one before your mind's eye. On the beach, catching the boys fishing. Clearing the temple. Touching the man with AIDS after his famous sermon. Infuriating the Pharisees by healing on the Sabbath. Midday at the Samaritan well, before Lazarus' tomb, losing his cousin, late in the reception at Cana, dinner with Martha, learning to use a hammer and nail, all those miles by foot, his own trial and torture, and then the Emmaus Road. The vast richness of this man is enthralling. To say that Jesus is perfect, as the defenders of his glory do, isn't quite the right choice of words. A stainless steel ball is perfect. Cinderella's glass slipper was perfect. A haiku is perfect. Perfect makes me think of Barbie, a Grecian urn, a math equation. Words are important. Words shape our perceptions. When they define, they can also distort. There's a far better way to describe this man whose face is the most human face of all. Jesus is beautiful. All these qualities we've seen, his ability to live in such a way that no one dominates, as it so often does in our personalities, eclipsing the richness of the others. Oh, his brilliance shines through, but never blinding, never overbearing. He is not glistening white marble. He is the playfulness of creation, scandal and utter goodness, the generosity of the ocean and the ferocity of a thunderstorm. He is cunning as a snake and gentle as a whisper. The gladness of sunshine and the humility of a 30-mile walk by foot on a dirt road, reclining at a meal, laughing with friends, and then going to the cross. This is what we mean when we say that Jesus is beautiful. But most of all, it's in the way he loves. In all these stories, every encounter, we've watched love in action. You learn a great deal about the true nature of a person in the way they love, why they love, and in what they love. While Jesus was in Bethany, in the home of a man known as Simon the leper, a woman came to him with an alabaster jar of very expensive perfume, which she poured on his head as he was reclining at the table. When the disciples saw this, they were indignant. "Why this waste?" they asked. "This perfume could have been sold at a high price and the money given to the poor." Aware of this, Jesus said to them, "Why are you bothering this woman? She has done a beautiful thing to me. The poor you will always have with you, but you will not always have me. When she poured this perfume on my body, she did it to prepare me for burial. I tell you the truth, wherever this gospel is preached throughout the world, what she has done will also be told in memory of her. She has done a beautiful thing indeed. But it takes a beautiful heart to recognize the beauty of a scandalous act and to love it as he does. That is why we say Jesus is beautiful, a beautiful outlaw." This changes everything. A good friend of mine was reading the manuscript as I passed along chapters to him. At this point, he put the book down and said, "This means everything. This changes everything." It does. It will.